Yo, what is up everybody? Today we are VOD reviewing Gulp Nada. If you want one of these VOD reviews, by the way, you can just head over to my Discord server. It's the first link in the description. And then you go to free VODs and you just send a screenshot of you sending WVODs in my comments. And then, you know, I can reward one of these guys with a free VOD. Like this. Boom. As you can see, there's quite a lot of people that are sending these screenshots to get free VODs. So if you want to guarantee that you get one, you can just buy one right here. So Gulp Nada makes it to end game very consistently, but he makes a lot of mistakes. I see a lot of top 26s with 24 minutes alive, top 34, 20 minutes alive. So these are games where he gets basically 0 points, or not 0, but basically the half the points. Because look, if you look at this, you can see right here, if you get like a top 20, nowadays you get 30 points, which is definitely not nothing compared to what it was in the previous meta. So he's not getting 0 points for these games, but he's also not getting enough. So I'm gonna VOD review this, you know the drill. Go into these games and I'm gonna skip to why he died and keep this video as short as possible. Okay, so game 1, he's sitting here in a building, he sees zone. There's another guy though. He saw him right there, right? Maybe not, he didn't build in his back. Now he builds. So when you get shot like this, splashing is definitely the best option. I know you want to save your splash, but you don't want to risk dying. So if you're still 100 HP, just splash up, because there's a far better chance the opponent is just going to back off then. Because now he just... Okay. Ooh, you mess up the Void Mass play. Just splash. Like, he hasn't heard you healing. He hasn't heard you healing, so he's not gonna back off. You know, he still knows he has the HP advantage. You're only expanding, wasting all of your mats now. And now you trade, yeah, if you popped some splashes, you would have been alive still. Yeah, well, GG. You had to pop your splashes, that's my tip for you. Like, I understand why you wanted to save your splashes, but it's not really a waste if you really think about it. You wasted your entire game because you didn't use your splashes. Like, you died with 6 splashes in your inventory. That's kind of crazy. So you spent all of your mats, but you didn't use any of your heals because the opponent was alright at pressuring, but you were just bad at defending yourself and doing some defensive box fighting and then just healing up, you know? So game 2 is also very unstacked because, you know, you didn't gain the most amount of points in your first game. Now there's 9 players in second moving. Let's see. You go front side. Okay. Yeah, there's also this little thing, you know, like when you Void Mass, for instance, just box up insta instead of wasting too much time. You are getting sprayed a lot. Better to expand one more to the right there. Yeah, you've already built all of those walls. Okay, nice. Zone is very close, you see it? You just gotta wait for zone to expand. You don't have to go now, you know? Now you leave all of your metal boxes. Like, yeah, okay. I guess. Now you just gotta make sure you do the same thing then. You just insta-build instead of wasting too much time. Okay, that's fine. 400 mats still. Let's see. Okay, so you have the water boon. I saw. You got healed by the water. Seems like your awareness or something is very bad. Like, kid came from above you, you didn't notice. Kids were spraying from behind, you didn't notice. So he took your tops. He sprays you. Someone shoots your wall with the pump, and then you're not even looking at him. Either your reaction timing or your awareness was bad right there. So improve those. Game number 3. Absolutely chilling in this situation. 109 builds, decent heals, Void Mask, break the tree. Nice. Okay, so how do you mess up here? Because you die before the moving zones, it seems. Maybe first moving, I guess. First moving pool's there. Now what? There's no reason why you should die here. No? Nice, you get a beam. Okay. Now what? Why do you go that way? Like, zone is all the way there. You could just... Wait a minute. Hold on. You're right here, right? You're right here. You're right here. Why not just go from your tops, you know? From this. And then you just... where's the marker? I can't really see. But zone is gonna expand soon, right? It's gonna expand this way. Why not just do it far up? But now you just went here for no reason. Let's see. I really don't understand why he went that way. It's probably the most unsafe void mask play you could make. Like the thing about the void masks is if you throw it high in the air, you pop it like, where is it? If you pop it right here, of course, like, yeah, okay, sure, someone could maybe spray out of the air. That's one thing. But the higher up you are, the more time you have to see like where you are landing around you and to react to if there are players nearby or something. But if you go like this, then you are on low ground, and now you're just stuck in this. A guy has a top edit there, yeah. Game over, yeah, well, GG. Game number 5. So I see you're absolutely stacked again. You should be able to win this game. Let's see what happens. Maybe some awareness, okay. So you are spraying. Okay. Now you're sprinting, someone is spraying you. So let's see how fast you build. Oh, what? Maybe you just glitched out. Did you really just glitch out? Or was it a replay bug? I think he glitched out. Well, that's very unfortunate. Well, GG. You know, if you glitch out, it is also your own fault. You just gotta get better internet or something, you know? So, game 6, you win with 5 kills, which is very good, but we're not gonna see this game, we're not gonna look at it because, you know, you didn't die. I'm gonna skip to why you died. In this game, you get, you know, a 1 minute alive, so it's an early game death. It's kind of irrelevant, it's not something you gotta focus on your early game or something. You skip to game number 8. So in game number 8, you already have low mats right here, so we're gonna skip a little bit back. Why do you have low mats? Maybe you just... Oh, you did get medal this game. Okay. Well, I mean, you're just spending your mats here. You didn't lose any of the heals, which is good. So I guess you just reboxed a lot while using the void mask. Now you're kind of shambles on mats, but we'll look from this position. You can still just get a refresh, you know. Like, yeah, 50 builds in second moving. It's not the greatest, of course. There you go, frontside early. I mean, if you build this already, then why not make like a little bit of a like another box, you know? Just like a Tayson box, if you know what I mean. Yeah, good. It's good that you look back. You gotta look for something. You're not really seeing anything. Okay. Now you're looking. He didn't really look for a refresh right there. You kind of pretended to look right there, but you didn't really see anything from that angle. So here once again, you could get a refresh on any of these kids near you. You can focus on someone that is fighting. That is usually the best bet. Just third party someone. Okay, there's a kid in wood. You can just box up next to him, maybe smack his tops or something. Okay. Yeah, this is basically what I call waiting to die. I think that's how I call it. Waiting to die. So if you're not getting refreshes, you're not gonna make it far into the game. You're just playing out your mats, and eventually you're gonna run out. Okay, so you go deep in storm now. Also kids next to you. Kid has your wall. Ooh, he didn't notice. Okay, so kid had your wall. Yeah, I mean, that might also be a bit of a problem. Like, I was looking from gameplay. So if I saw that, you should have been able to see it as well. I think if you hear a lot of players near you in your front side like that, you gotta make sure that you claim the walls first. You could also tank some shots because you had... Oh no, you had no whites. Yeah, that's also a thing. Instead of using void masks like horizontally, like on a straight line, you can just throw them from the top so you don't go as far into storm. So you go, instead of further, you go further higher up, you know what I mean. Okay, next game. The reason why you want to throw it high up is so you avoid the congestion. Once again, it's also easier to, you know, scout around you and stuff. Now in your final game, you make it deep into the end game. Let's see. 280 mats. It's quite stacked. Once again, I see you have 0 kills, so you're probably not getting any refreshes. Very nice, someone pulls back. Yeah, right there. There's just an opportunity for a guy you could look for a refresh on, you know? Like... Okay. It's good that you replaced the ramp with a cone. Okay, 9 builds. Now you're just gonna tag some zone. Okay, you get frontside still. Ran out of mats. There's a refresh right there. Nice. You got the mats. That is kind of lucky, I guess. Seems like you're a little nervous as well. Being overly safe. I think that's why you're not being as aggressive. Yeah, okay, so getting refreshes is definitely not something you gotta focus on per se. I think you just need to grind a lot more scrims. Like you saw from all of these games, there's so many different mistakes that you die to. It's not really that refreshes is your main problem, but eventually, you know, like it's gonna get you killed. If you don't get any refreshes in the end game, you're just waiting to die at that point. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this VOD review. If you want one of these VOD reviews yourself, then you can go to my Discord. It's the first link in the description. And I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Peace.